Welcome to The Buzz, the weekly sports show with everything you need to know about the AIC Yellow Jackets. I'm your host, Seth Dussault, and we had an incredible week, so let's get right into it. And we'll begin with basketball, which started up over the weekend, featured both our men and our women playing in weekend tournaments. Both teams split. For the women, they were at St. Thomas Aquinas in the Conference Challenge. They fell Friday to the Spartans 87-51, but bounced back to beat the District of Columbia 71-68. Thanks to 20 by Rashana Siders and 19 by Zoe Willis, the Yellow Jackets host Southern New Hampshire on Wednesday. The men won Saturday at home against Holy Family 86-71, but then fell Sunday 84-76 to Jefferson. Goree Venable had 20 in the win Friday, one of four players to crack double digits, but Saturday's loss was keyed by a tough first half, and even Zion Golding's double-double wasn't enough to get the team through. They'll be at Queens Wednesday. On wrestling, which competed at the Journeymen Duels, and it was tough sledding against Johnson and Wales, followed by the two top teams in the nation, defending national champ St. Cloud and current number one Pitt Johnstown. Jojo Gonzalez did rack up a win against UPJ's Jacob Smith, but the top two squads in the country earned wins over the Yellow Jackets. They'll be home this weekend as the program hosts the City of Springfield Championship Sunday against Western New England, Springfield, and Stick at the Batova Gym all day. Football had a phenomenal Saturday, scoring a season-best 39 against St. Anselm. Samad Davila scored 3 touchdowns in the win. Behind Davila and Chase Speller, the team ran for 300 yards, added 224 in the air for 524 yards of total offense. They'll face Bentley this Saturday in Waltham in the season finale. Men's rugby faced Northeastern in the Liberty Conference semifinal and fell 25-19. Their season's not over yet, though. They'll head to Fairfield, Connecticut this coming weekend to face Syracuse in a conference bowl game. Out on the cross-country circuit, the team was at the East Region Championship and turned in a brilliant performance. Katie Olding for the women's team took 9th, qualifying for nationals as an individual. While on the men's side, 4 runners finished in the top 25 to take all region honors, including Ezra Mutai's course record 30:58. To win the 10K race as the team finished second and qualified as a group for nationals. That race is on November 23rd in Sacramento, California. Men's soccer played its last regular season game and first postseason one this week. On Wednesday, they honored the team's seniors but fell 1-0 to the 22nd ranked Ravens of Franklin Pierce before heading to number 6 Adelphi for the NE10 quarterfinal. It was a spectacular game, both teams scoring in each half of regulation to force overtime, and in the second extra session, Jake Durham, who had tied the game in the first OT, won it on this incredible shot to advance. They'll visit Assumption Wednesday at 7 o'clock in the semifinal. The women likewise played 2 must-win games on the week, hosting Southern New Hampshire in the regular season finale. Michaela Begard went off, notching a goal and 2 assists to get AIC into the playoffs. They also faced Adelphi and went 110 minutes without a goal, forcing penalties. Tamara Zippin turned aside the second shot of the PKs, and all 5 of AIC's shooters scored, capped by Paige Madero sending home her shot to put AIC in the semifinal. That's at home Thursday at 4 o'clock against Southern Connecticut. Volleyball split its week, falling 3-1 to Bridgeport in a non-conference battle on Tuesday down in Connecticut, but rebounding to sink first-place Bentley University at home on their senior night. The Falcons had been 10-0 in the NE10, but Andrea Serra landed 23 kills to lead the way in the win. The Yellow Jackets finished the regular season this weekend at St. Anselm Friday and Southern New Hampshire on Saturday. 2 teams out of action last week are back this week. Ice hockey hits the road for a 2-game Atlantic hockey set at Mercyhurst on Friday and Saturday. That'll be a tough series with 6 crucial points on the line. And triathlon will be in action as well. They're heading to Tempe, Arizona for the Collegiate Triathlon National Championship on Saturday at noon. And this brings us to our athletes of the week. Normally we have 2 of these every week, but with all of the incredible performances, we've decided to break the rules and go with 3 very deserving athletes: Ezra Mutai, Tamara Zippin, Jake Durham. Mutai won AIC's 7th straight East Region title for cross country. Zippin was perfect on the week and not allowing a goal in 200 minutes of play, plus that outstanding save in PKs against Adelphi. And Durham's 2 goals got the Yellow Jackets to the NE10 semifinals for just the 2nd time ever in their win over the highest-ranked opponent they've ever faced. So that's the buzz, but before we go, we want to extend an invitation to you to our next Yellow Jacket Club luncheon, 11:15 a.m. in the Stinger Pub right here on campus on Tuesday, November 19th, as we honor our top Yellow Jackets of the last month. I'm your host, Seth Dussault, the voice of the Yellow Jackets. Thank you for tuning in, and go Jackets.